Well, good evening. Happy, wonderful Wednesday. We're in the middle. We're at hump day, y'all. Hump day. I just love that. I love that. Like it makes me think of the camel commercial, right? It's hump day. So, but yeah, we're in the middle of the week, halfway there. Um, Hope you have amazing plans for the weekend. I know my weekend's super duper busy. I think I've been invited to every event that's happening this weekend, which is a blessing, right? To be loved by so many. I'm very grateful and thankful. Hey, 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 my sister BB. Happy hump day. All right. Well, like I had said, I'm going my 30 days of live in the month of December. Um, Today is whatever today is. I don't even know what the date is. Like it's been one of them days, y'all. Very blessed day, but just kind of all over. It's the eighth day, so I've been doing it for 8 days, y'all. And like I said, for a few days, I'm going to come with a word for my book. Um, I know a lot of you have supported me and you purchased the book, but I also understand that a lot of you have not read it because reading about grief and most of you that have purchased, we have some sort of connection, right? So reading about grief can make you think of sadness and things of that nature. But my book, um, I hope it helps you. Well, thank you, love. You inspire me. I'm not done yet. I got to get on a career happy hour and do the hashtag replay. So thank you for joining me live. But I got to get on there and see what you talked about today. I had a meeting and then everyone called at the time that I was going to join just for a few minutes. So I was like, okay, well, I'll do the hashtag replay. So I'm not interrupted. So yeah, this is since she's commenting, this is my BB Lashina, recruiter Lena Matthews. She helps she helps Christians, introverts, find their voice and get their way for their career, how to brand themselves, to be that person, that be someone that other people, that employers want to hire, put it that way. So yeah, you guys should check her out. Her name is right there. Check her out, follow her. Amazing, amazing. And she has women. She has, I think it's just no, it's for everybody, right, Lashina? Um, a group for the introverted Christian. And yeah, she's doing amazing things. So super proud of Lashina. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of I'm gonna read just pieces because if I give it all to you, then you won't buy the book or open it up if you already have it. But here it is. Oh, that light. There we go. Living with Loss, A Mother's Love, by LaShawn Gunnels. I will also put the link to it in here. Right now, I'm running a special. It's the holiday season, and I know the holidays are really difficult for a lot of people when it comes to loss, you know. So I'm running a special where they're only $10. So yes, yes. Oh, my pleasure. I'm a supporter. I'm definitely a supporter. So I support any way I possibly can. And on my platform, you will always get a plug. All right. So let me read a little bit. This is called The News. This is in the chapter called The News. You can't believe what you just heard, what was just told to you, or what you witnessed. Your loved one, your heartstring, has just transitioned, and you can't process that fact. You are bewildered, and nothing makes sense right now. Your actions, your thoughts, and the actual incident are not making sense at all. What is going on? Why are these tears flowing down my face? These are the couple of questions that you ask yourself. These are the raw feelings of what shock and disbelief feels like. Yes, you are in a stage of grief called shock and disbelief. In this chapter, we will go over various behaviors and emotions that come with this stage. You will also see how I address situations during this phase of grieving. Then I'm going to go to the back because the first part of the first part of the book of each chapter kind of gives you an intro to that stage. And then at the back, I either give some helping tips or something. So at the end of that, not the back of the book, but at the end of that chapter, I give you, some pointers or something. So for that particular chapter, I say shock is a natural part of grief. Shock and disbelief are a natural state that no one will experience when an unexpected. I'm sorry, I can't read my own words. Shock and disbelief are a natural state that one will experience when an unexpected loss happens to them. It may even occur when you have lost a loved one that was extremely sick and has been told over and over again to prepare for the inevitable. Let us face the facts that when our loved one or ones transition, it is not easy to handle. There is no perfect way of handling the pain of loss. The shock is slowly preparing you for the next steps in your life. It is preparing you for your new normal. So allowing yourself to feel or not feel the natural emotions that come with the transition experience is perfectly allowed. Being open to what your heart and mind are intaking is needed. Don't be hard on yourself. This news, this loss, is a great loss, and you deserve the time to deal with it in your timing. So, oh my gosh, so yes, I have visitors in my room. I'm trying to go live, and there's my grand dog. Get your dog. Yes, get your dog. Get her. Okay. Hi, Amanda. No problem. Hi, Amanda Potter. Thank you for joining. Um. So yes, that is that's my life. That's real. Yeah, that's real. So yes, that's a little bit about shock and disbelief. Um, anyone who experienced a new loss, my deepest condolences. I have you in my thoughts. I know what that feels like. I know how I felt. It's not going to be the same way that you felt, but I know the feeling of just loss, not understanding, the questions. I get it. So definitely my deepest condolences. It's crazy though how different, how that's normally the first stage. Hey sis, thank you. If you know who this is, but you're coming from the group, I appreciate you coming in. But if you want to click on the link that says allow stream yard to show your name, that would be awesome. But yeah, I think it's a really good subject to get into around the holidays because I want people to feel free to feel. Okay? Does that make sense? I want people to feel free to feel because we sometimes we just hide and stuff and put on the mask and you name it, and it's like that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for you or anyone around you. Shock and new normal. Wow, so true. Yeah, definitely, right? It's definitely a new normal. So, like I said, I'm not going to give you all the meat and potatoes, but if you are interested in my book, I'll definitely put the link. I'll put the link in all the areas that I am streaming to, and you know, grab a copy. Grab a copy while they're this. You grab a copy just to have, because the one thing that I know, and that's whole heartbreaking, is if we live for any time, we're going to experience loss, right? So why not have a little handy dandy easy read at your fingertips? Yes, it tells about my story, but you may be able to relate to my story. But it also gives you tips on what you're feeling and how to get through it, and you know what I mean? So feel free to feel. Oh, it is a t-shirt. I'm writing it down. Yes, thank you. Now, since you said it's a t-shirt, we're gonna have to talk about what the design looks like, BB. Okay. So I am, like I said, we won't be on here long for my during my 30 days. My long times are my Mondays and Tuesdays. So I'm going to let you guys get back to your evening. I am so grateful and thankful for everyone that showed up. Thank you, Lashina, Amanda, and whoever my Facebook user is. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are. I wish I could shout you out, but thank you for tuning in and for commenting. And thank you for all of those of you that tuned in and didn't feel like commenting or didn't want to comment. That is perfectly okay as well, right? So remember to, I forgot to have this up. If you want to connect with me, go to www.legacyoflovecoaching.com. Remember, I am your Reconnection Life Coach. I help women who are living with loss grow through their grief and step into their happiness with passion and on purpose. So until tomorrow, y'all have the most amazing evening and an even better tomorrow. Love and blessings. Bye-bye.